Ayuki Nanisthwi Phil Albers Jr. This is a short video of photos from a trip to gather maple bark with Frankie, Maymi, Taralyn, Gavyn, Íhaan, Irysa and Luzi. Please enjoy. Yo dwa. Pasanáxviish takunávar. They went to gather maple bark. Pasanáxviish takunávar. Yav pasan Maymi tumati. Maymi found a good maple tree. Yav pasan Maymi tumati. Maymi pasan to khurik. Maymi marks the maple tree. Maymi pasan to khurik. Phil pasan to wupaksip. Phil is starting to cut the maple tree. Phil pasan to wupaksip. Kuruwura pasan to wupakri. And he just cuts up the tree also. Kuruwura pasan to wupakri. Taralyn karu Phil takunikruti. Taralyn and Phil are peeling the bark off of the tree. Taralyn karu Phil takunikruti. Bukhuti kidikunis pasanáxviish khara. He wants to make the maple bark kind of long. Bukhuti kidikunis pasanáxviish khara. Pasanáxviish to pivweedshur. He keeps pulling on the maple bark. Pasanáxviish to pivweedshur. Phil to pivweedshur puchichkanwa. Phil is pulling very hard. Phil to pivweedshur puchichkanwa. Pasanáxviish khara to weed shuruhain. He removed a long strip of maple bark. Pasanáxviish khara to weed shuruhain. Pasan pu iwe shara. The maple tree will not die. Pasan pu iwe shara. Pasanáxviish Maymi to itup-tup. Maymi pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Maymi to itup-tup. Wa'um paahkush. That is the inner bark of the maple tree. Wa'um paahkush. Pasanáxviish Taralyn to itup-tup. Taralyn pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Taralyn to itup-tup. Pasanáxviish Phil to itup-tup. Phil pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Phil to itup-tup. Pasanáxviish Luzi to itup-tup karo. Luzi pulls apart the maple bark also. Pasanáxviish Luzi to itup-tup karo. Pasanáxviish Irysa to itup-tup. Irysa pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Irysa to itup-tup. To itup-tup pamutik muk. She is using her hands to pull it apart. To itup-tup pamutik muk. Pasanáxviish khara Phil karu Gavyn takunsinati. Phil and Gavyn have a long strip of maple bark. pasanáxviish chara Phil kadu Gavyn takunávar. Pasanáxviish Gavyn to itup. Gavyn pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Gavyn to itup. Phil kadu Gavyn chakan takunitup. Phil and Gavyn pull it apart together. Phil kadu Gavyn chakan takunitup. Taralyn, Irysa kadu Gavyn takunitup. Taralyn, Irysa, and Gavyn pull it apart. Taralyn, Irysa kadu Gavyn takunitup. Pasanáxviish Íhaan to itup. Íhaan pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Íhaan to itup. Pasanáxviish Frankie to itup. Frankie pulls apart the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Frankie to itup. Pasanáxviish Frankie to Íhaan. Frankie is splitting the maple bark. Pasanáxviish Frankie to Íhaan. To Íhaan pamutik muk. She is using her hands to split it. To Íhaan pamutik muk. Pasanáxviish. That is the inner bark of the maple tree. Pasanáxviish. Maymi to pasanáxviish muk. Maymi makes a loop with the inner bark of the maple tree. Maymi to pasanáxviish muk. Pakupa tokshupi. She shows how to do it. Pakupa tokshupi. Tokshupi pamutik muk. She shows how with her hands. Tokshupi pamutik muk. Karuda pamukshupanachmuk. And with her index finger. Karuda pamukshupanachmuk. Pasanáxviish toshripi. She pulls the inner bark of the maple tree tight. Pasanáxviish toshripi. Tokshupihi pasanáxviish pamukshupanachak. She shows the inner bark of the maple tree on her finger. Tokshupihi pasanáxviish pamukshupanachak. A very special thank you to Maymi, Frankie, Taralyn, Gavyn, Íhaan, Irysa, and Luzi. Yo tua. Made by Phil Albers. Copyright Karuk Tribe.